Huh.
Oh.
I gotta get that vibe, man. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? I know it's late, baby. We're gonna keep it short. We're gonna get it in.
We're gonna get it in, yeah.
We're gonna eat dinner. We're gonna have a nice romantic night.
Romantic. Oh. Friday Night Lights with
You know
Norris
what I'm
and Mimi. Yeah,
saying?
romantic. What you gonna do?
Nah,
Okay.
bruh. You know what? I don't even know why I leave my tongue out like that.
I was gonna say it. I was
No,
like,
you know what?
but you don't cut stuff out in the beginning, so I'm like, let me not say it.
We good? You got topics?
What episode is this?
This is 7.
7.
7 already?
Yeah. Solid.
I
Solid
got
7.
a couple. I got a couple.
Yeah, it's 7 for real. Oh, you got a couple?
Yeah,
I got a
think,
lot
yeah.
too.
That's good.
Okay. What are we talking about? We on for tomorrow. Yeah, I just talked to you, bro. All right, cool. Let's get it. You ready, baby? You situated? Copacetic?
Make sure my nuts are showing.
You good?
Yeah.
I see no nuts.
Thanks for confirming that for me. Appreciate that. You were solid.
I looked up here. So I looked up
It's
here.
just- yeah, it's on the
You know
camera.
what I'm saying?
All right, let's do this.
How my nuts look, baby? You ain't saying nothing about my nuts.
Hey, we got the same shorts.
Yeah,
well,
same
like great,
short.
same color,
Yeah.
same length.
Actually, mine came like that. I just cut them to make it a little rigid, right? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. It's the same
Yeah,
thing,
we
man.
got it. Yeah.
Man, we ain't
Do
professional.
we even have to
Yeah,
They're already listening, so we just go ahead and say we're in here. We're already in here.
All right, so let's get it.
Yeah, they're already listening.
I got a few things I want to get to.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to We Ain't Professionals. Hold on.
No, that was great. We ain't professionals. This is episode 7.
No,
Go
but
for
you
it,
laughed though.
But that was great.
We good?
Because they're already listening. I know this is going to be in the beginning already.
I thought I did
so
something.
I'm like,
I thought I did something goofy.
no, you did something great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to We Ain't Professionals. I'm your boy Norris.
And I'm your boy AJ.
Episode 7.
That fast.
7 weeks.
7 weeks.
That's what's up, bruh.
Thank you for everybody for tuning in. We got a lot of positive things going on.
Yeah,
I
let's get some
appreciate
shout
it.
outs, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's shout everybody out.
Absolutely. Everyone.
No. I'm talking about the viewers.
Oh yeah, that's
Shout out to
yeah,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Google Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
I think we're on SoundCloud now.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, but in
we
the
ain't set up
future.
yet, but it's gonna take about 3-5 days.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna do it too.
Okay, that's what's up.
We've been doing research, so we know how to do it, and we
looked into that.
know the pros and cons of it.
That's so crazy how
Yeah.
big it is.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And they come with their own audience, so we might, you know what I'm saying? Once we get to the
Alley-oop,
SoundCloud joint.
alley-oop.
Yeah, so for those that are viewing us on YouTube, we have another late night podcast because we had some time, you know what I'm saying, issues. But we here.
Dedicated.
We're here. So it might be a little dim, a little dark.
It wasn't that bad last week.
Episode 3 of episode 3 of GOT.
It is about.
When they had the fight scene.
Oh,
Yeah. So it might look a little bit
Look at
like
who
that.
caught up. Look at who
Yeah,
caught
you see
up.
Yeah.
That was dark.
Yeah.
Like I literally turned the brightness
Bro, that
up
might have been
day.
a long. I'm like, these niggas ain't fighting. Ain't tired fighting.
It's about time.
Bruh.
Winter took so long.
Man, it took a minute. So come on, let's get to the shits, man.
All right, yeah,
What's
let's go.
up?
Let's
What you
go.
got? What you got? What you
You
got
go
for
first.
me?
You go first. Or we go do music first. Let's do a hot take real quick.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do music real quick.
We already know what it is. Go ahead.
Rick Ross?
Rick Ross. Damn, I couldn't do it.
Rick Ross album came out last night?
Yeah, bro.
Bruh, I've been
What do you
banging it
think?
all day.
Me too.
Yeah, I walking the dog this morning, getting to the vibe, sewing because we working on some projects for next year and all that. So
It was banger after banger. Like,
Yeah, it was good.
Like
It
he's
was
so
good.
solid. Like,
Yeah.
Imagine when he has like a
what's your favorite song off the
right now?
track list?
Right now, I got.
I can tell you mine right now.
What
It's
is it?
track 3. Nobody's favorite. Rick Ross, Gunplay.
Yes.
Ooh, it's banging, ain't it?
Yes, that was good. I put that
The
a couple
content
times.
is aggressive.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
it
I'm
is
saying?
aggressive.
But
It is
like just the
aggressive.
beat,
Yeah, the
and the way
beat's
he's
hard.
flowing on it,
It's
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
it's
for him,
good.
man. I'm glad to see him back, man. And
Yeah.
like, you know, like you said, every album has been solid.
Yeah,
he never lets us
he's
down.
a solid guy, man. I know this ain't a music podcast. We don't really get into deep dives on music,
No.
but this one was This album is solid.
We needed that. The summer needed that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
Yeah, it's gonna be some bangers off this one.
I actually like the Drake one too. The
Ain't got no water.
Gold roses. Is that what it's called? Gold roses.
Go Roses. Yeah.
Where he just like, hey, like basically he wants people to appreciate them now versus later. Like, this. But you remember they used to have that beef because he was like, remember had the Meek Mill, Rick Ross, and Drake. They all had that one beef with Meek Mill. And
Well,
Drake.
I don't really think Rick Ross picked sides.
No, he dissed him.
He didn't pick sides. He did pick
Yeah,
sides.
remember he was like a little diss. It was like because he had to. He had to stand up for Meek Mill.
No. He dissed Baby. He dissed Baby.
And then he did Drake.
Yeah.
Because that's his artist.
Yeah,
Meek Mill's
you're
his
right.
artist.
You're
Like
right.
he had
Yeah.
to. He was backed in the corner. You know he didn't want to.
I think he might have like said a few words, but I don't think it was.
It wasn't hard.
It wasn't like a hard.
It was like a warning shot.
Yeah, it was like a warning shot. He didn't really pick sides.
Yeah, I like
you
that.
know what I'm saying? It was like a warning shot.
That was
You feel
alright.
me? Yeah, that was solid.
Yeah.
You came through.
No. What?
Speaking of music,
Yeah.
so you know how we was talking about Chance the Rapper last week, right?
Yeah.
And his album had just dropped.
Yep.
And for me, like I was telling you last week, it was like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? The content is good content, but he didn't do it in a way where it made sense. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sound good. It wasn't really like a vibe. Oh, thank you, baby.
Oh, thank you. Mucho
Thank you,
gracias.
baby. We got the water.
Sheesh. Quench your thirst.
Damn.
So what do you think now?
The same thing. The same thing. And also, I'm gonna just say, so over the weekend, I don't know when it was. I think sometime this past week. He tweeted. Did you hear about that?
No.
So he tweeted out, and he was like, I'm just gonna paraphrase. I don't have time to really look it up, really.
Yeah.
But he was like, people making him. He feel like he's getting bullied, and people making him feel like he should kill himself because I guess because all the backlash he's getting from his album.
Oh man.
Yeah, right. And everybody's pretty much saying the same thing about his album. And I'm looking and I'm listening to it. I'm like, bro, like you overreacting. You're not being bullied.
Yeah.
Maybe you might be getting the regular, you know what I'm saying, stuff that people might be saying about you.
Right.
But you ain't getting bullied. People just don't like your album. And it's okay for people not to like your album.
Yeah.
And then now it seems like, you know what I'm saying,
Growing
like you talking about some you saying kill, like you got me feeling like you want me to kill myself. But he don't feel that way. That's what he's saying in the tweet.
Right.
But he's just putting it out there. You can't throw them kind of words out there like that.
You
know what I'm
can't.
saying?
You can't.
Because I was like, dang.
Yeah.
When I heard them report it, and then I guess at the end of his statement, he was like, "But I don't feel like that. Laugh out loud or whatever it is." He like made a joke of it, but like you really can't joke like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that causes another. Yeah.
Right. And then I guess he ended with like, "I love my wife." You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with him rapping about his wife or all that stuff because I feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't do it in a cool way like Jay-Z did with 444.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jay-Z had the 444. He talking about, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur, he talking about his wife, talking about how he made mistakes and all that, but the music still sounded good.
Right.
His content is kind of like the same, but he didn't make the music sound good with it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Growing pains.
Yeah. So like it's just one of those things, man, like we just didn't like the album, bruh.
There are some hits on there.
Yeah.
It's just not like we expected, like, hey, like Rick Ross. We want the whole thing to be solid.
Right. And also, it was way too long, too. He had like 25, 20, around over 20-some records on there.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
Because he went on a crazy tweet rant thing. You think that's the Kanye effect? Since like Kanye is like his mentor?
See, I see what
you see what I did
you
there?
did. I see what you did. I see you connect the dots.
But like, think like, because it's smart, because it's keeping him in the light too, talking about his album.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, but man. But you don't want to go that Kanye route like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they say, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just for me.
Right.
I wouldn't go to that extent.
Right.
And people saying like, "Oh, your shirt you made is trash." I'm like, "Oh, shoot, all right. Well, I'm gonna get back to the lab." You know what I'm saying? And try to do it a little differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or be like, "Y'all know what y'all talking about. I love it." And,
Right.
And actually, that's been like my whole life, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Know what? Like people might appreciate the album later.
Yeah.
Like that Yeezus album, like it was a little like a little bit ahead of its time,
Yeah.
and then you you listen to it again, you're like, oh my god,
I ain't gonna lie. When I heard that Yeezy, you said Yeezy?
Yeezus?
Yeezy album?
Yeah, Yeezus.
Yeah.
Yeezy? Yeah, whatever one.
Yeezy, the one where he was with like the guitars and all that stuff?
The one where he was like,
Not his last one.
No.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like 2 albums ago.
Yeezy.
Yeah, that one.
I forget the name of it. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that album as soon as I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was banging. But I just don't know. And just looking back, you know what I'm saying, his tweet, it was like you doing a bit much. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because like people just don't like your album, bro.
He's still young.
Yeah, he's still young too.
He's still young. All
But
right.
he's a smart guy, man. Good dude.
What's next?
So what's up, man? What you want to get into?
So like, I don't know if you heard about the Dolphins wide receiver,
Taking a
Kenny
knee?
Stills. Huh?
We take a knee or something?
No. Well, so preseason's here. Shout out to football.
Okay.
Yes, happy about that. But basically, he was tweeting about the owner of the Dolphins, basically
With the
being
Donald Trump thing.
Yeah. So you heard about that?
I heard bits and pieces about it.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy, man.
Because he's like, so like for the audience, I guess I didn't know. I don't know if you know this too. That the Miami Dolphins owner owns Equinox.
Oh yeah. So people are canceling the Equinox memberships,
Right.
Because of the whole. What you want to tell them?
I mean, so basically,
So he's doing a fundraiser for Donald Trump, pretty much.
Right, basically.
You know what I'm saying, to earn money, I guess, for the campaign, whatever, for next year.
but at the same time,
But
he's at the same time he was doing a nonprofit for equality. So he was like double dipping, like, hey, no
See,
one's
I didn't
gonna
know that.
notice. I'm gonna double dip,
I
put my
didn't know
nuts
that.
here, put my nuts there. Excuse me for my graphic thing, but that's what's going on. You're double dipping,
Right.
And he's like, so basically, that's why one of his players are like, yo, you can't do that. Like, you're a hypocrite. Like, you can't you still support him, and then like now, of course, the owner is like, hey, like, yes, I've known Donald Trump for 40 years,
Right.
and we're friends, but he's like, politics-wise, we agree with some stuff, but I just more disagree with him a lot, and I don't know if that's for him to save his ass or not.
I ain't gonna lie, that was safe. His publicist or somebody, like, he made it sound good. It made it
Right.
sound good when
That's a good
you be
publicist.
like, no, I like some of the, you know what I'm saying, political stuff that the plans he got. But like overall, it's like if you agree with some of the stuff that Donald Trump is doing, you can only think of all the wild stuff he's been doing. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you the real question.
What's up?
Do you think people are really going to stop going to Equinox? Have you been to Equinox?
No, I haven't been.
Bruh.
It's lit.
It's
better than Gold's Gym?
It's better than Gold's Gym. It's the best of the best. You know how you have 24-hour fitness?
Yeah.
You have Crunch. You have LA Fitness.
So
No,
you pretty much you telling me it's the best gym.
It's the best gym ever. Like, you got these eucalyptus towels they give you when you walk in.
Yeah.
It just clears your sinuses up.
Bro, I don't know. They might not.
They give you massages.
What you
for
think, baby?
free.
They gonna be.
Eucalyptus towels. Like, you just walk in, you just like
You just clean up all that stuff.
instantly. And that's when people just like, yo, I'm rich. First of all,
Yeah.
if you got Equinox, you're paying $200 a month.
Okay.
I am not going to stop going to that gym because of
Especially if you used to like having good service, you really can't downgrade.
Yeah.
But if you bought the cause, you'll do that.
Of course.
You go to Gold's Gym, get a little bit less, you know what I'm saying, luxury, but you still be good. I mean, if you was going to that, what's that one gym? It's one gym where I always pass by, I think in North Hollywood. It say like $10 a month membership or something. Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness. Yeah.
Ain't like you going from that to Planet Fitness.
Right,
now.
exactly.
Now, that's a struggle.
Right. But they're actually good now.
You think so?
Nah, well, I wish they had one in my area. $10 is that's my language.
hey, I feel you. If you just want to go get it,
right?
You just want to get it in and just bounce. They got a regular bench. You know what I'm saying?
But you can see that you can see the quality difference.
Yeah, you can see the quality difference. But if you just want to get like a little jailhouse workout in,
right, exactly.
I mean, it's the perfect.
Yeah,
it's a perfect jailhouse situation.
You could tell, like, so, like, for instance, I just switched gyms, right? And it's 24 to Crunch, but
Okay.
I can see the clientele is different. Like, now I'm at Crunch, I'm like, everyone's looking at me work out, right?
So is Crunch better, or is it lower?
The equipment's great. It's the people that are different.
No, you mean hold on?
No, so I went from.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. So you mean to tell me it's like one of those gyms where it might be a homeless man over there working out with you?
Possibly. But no, the one I go to is a lot of students. But at the same time, it's just like I went from the NBA to the G League. I went from 24-hour fitness where I'm like, I'm actually playing with NBA players.
Okay.
And then like now I'm the superstar of the court.
Oh, dang.
Or like I'm working
okay.
out. You know how like you go to a gym and you steal people's workouts? I
Okay.
can't do that at this gym because people are watching me. Like I'm like, oh, like I need to steal your workout.
Oh, okay. Like they're not as I guess they don't work out.
Right.
Their workout knowledge is
right.
not like yours.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
But that price is right.
The price is right.
The price is right.
Yeah.
But let's go back to
And you'll catch some homeless people working on 24-hour fitness too, though.
Oh, always. That's their house.
Yeah.
That's their house. Or if Ben living, shout out to Jared, he does that. That's where he took the showers.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, that was smart. So but that goes back to our long debate about separating like the business or the artist from that. Like,
Okay.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Got another question for you. Mm-hmm. So, the owner for
I had thought of a
Dolphins,
new
blah, blah,
segment
blah.
in my head, but it's funny. But go ahead.
So let's just talk about Chick-fil-A, right? Mm-hmm. You love Chick-fil-A?
Actually, I do love it. It's pretty good.
I love Chick-fil-A too. And you remember they had that whole thing about the whole like the owner, he's very religious. That's what they're closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
And then he made that mention. He mentioned something about being gay.
Yeah.
And like, everyone was like,
in the community was trying to protest it.
What if he was just like, man, I wish that we can go back to like slavery days.
Hold on. What?
What if he made a comment like that? I'm just giving you like just a random like.
Oh, so
like,
if he
this
said
didn't
something-
happen. Yeah.
if
What
he
if he
says-
said something like that, like something racist?
Would I still eat it?
Absolutely.
No, actually, ain't gonna lie, man. For me, I always say that a lot on this podcast. Right? Like, no, nigga, you talking to me, obviously. But for me,
Yep.
I got a good will. Oh, hey, don't you say it like that, baby? Got a strong will.
Strong will.
A
Yeah.
strong will.
Strong will. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I can like stop doing something like that, even
course.
though I love it.
Of course.
So like it's not hard for me, but I
Right.
could see.
Yeah.
Because I had Chick-fil-A before, how
Right.
it could be tough.
Right.
But also I was listening to on the Breakfast Club. When that whole situation happened.
Right.
And they was taking live calls.
Yep.
Asking some of the gay community. To call up and ask them if they would still eat Chick-fil-A, and about 50% of them was like, "Hell yeah, I'm still eating Chick-fil-A," and I was like, "Oh damn!" So like they was like, "Oh okay."
So
I just depend on the person how strong you want to fight for whatever. The
But
cause
you didn't
is.
answer my question.
What's up?
If he said something about black people or any race,
No,
would
we eat
you-
it.
You wouldn't eat it?
No, I wouldn't eat it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
What's up? You still eat it?
I'm still gonna order that number 3 spicy chicken. I'm just being real.
No,
I'm gonna have to separate it.
I'll probably go to Wingstop, get my money to Rick Ross.
Like he franchised it. Shout out to Rick Ross.
Yeah.
I love Wingstop too, but it's like Chick-fil-A, bro. It's like like their franchise, the owner, he's gonna die one of these days.
So let me ask you a question since
Yeah.
you're asking that and your answer.
Those cookies are great.
Like how far would you go? You know what I'm saying? Not do something you enjoy to stand up for a cause.
I would stand
because I know that's pretty general, but like sometimes it can get a little bit more specific.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you when your kids get older, they could go to Chick-fil-A and get disrespected and it could be like a big uproar. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll probably do it. But
Right.
like
That's all, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like do it take that or would it be like I know we be joking on here.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
But
Of course.
but like how far would you go? You know, how far would you let them what I'm saying, talk shit about our culture or whatever it is, politics,
Right.
or just immigrants or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying?
If he goes too far, of course you got to address the problem. And
Yeah.
then, of course you really then seriously
have
have to
to-
take a stance.
you just have to take a stance.
But if he like slipped up and was like, "Oh well, I wish it was like the good old days," and I'm like, "Oh hey, he's an old man. He has no idea what he's talking
What
about."
I would do is I do kind of like the thing with T.I. said. This part is better.
Okay.
Don't eat Chick-fil-A for like 90 days. You know what I'm saying?
fast, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like let them show your muscle.
Yeah.
And then have them address, you know what I'm saying, whatever the situation was to do better.
Right.
I put it that way.
And luckily they're franchised, so like there's a lot of like
Hold on, they
minority-
franchise now?
Absolutely, there are a lot of minority owners. You can
Chick-fil-A?
go- Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
they
that.
have a great program.
Did
like,
they just do that?
They've been doing that for years now. Like
You have to be
you'll work
Christian?
for them. I mean,
You have to go to church?
you don't have to go to church, but like
Oh,
you have
I'm
to
just-
work for them. They'll show you the way, and like they'll help you open up a spot.
Oh, that's lit. I didn't know that.
Like there's the guy. The
I didn't know that was
Chick-fil-A by me,
franchise.
He owns 2 of them now, and he happens to be an older black gentleman.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. But you have your Hispanic owners, you have your white owners, but it's just cool that anybody can franchise that, and they support you. So
Right.
shout out to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, man. So let's
What
get
you
into
got
some
next?
stuff, man. Let me see. Okay, we already talked about Chance the Rapper. Boom. Oh, you heard about Tyrese back in the news?
I heard a little something. Who told me that?
No, Tyrese is so petty, bro.
Please tell me, man, because I'm ready to be mad about it.
Tyrese is so damn petty.
Did we talk about Tyrese last week? Come on.
No, we didn't, did we?
We talked about him and Mario Lopez being assholes. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to address the whole Mario Lopez thing again, too. But, who was talking about?
Tyrese. Tell him what happened.
So, you know, when Tyrese was in the news a while ago, he was talking all that shit to The Rock about him having the taking away, I guess, money out his pocket, breaking up the family.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you keep talking about breaking up. No, bro, he just giving the spin off.
That's all it is.
That's all it is, man.
Oh my God.
Like, can you not get no more work or something?
So
like, is this your only job?
Yeah, he spends too much money. But go ahead. Yeah,
don't he got like a Benihana in his backyard?
He does, man.
And then Drake put out that Benihana line.
So
he looks stupid with the Benihanas now. That's why he mad. That's why he mad for real. Yeah.
So what did he do? What did he do though? What happened?
So I guess he went on I think Instagram, so some type of platform,
right? And
he was like just pretty much laughing out loud at the at how much money they had made.
They didn't bring up that much money.
So apparently the movie was like $200 million to make. Mm-hmm. They made like 60 domestic, and then like 180 international.
Right.
So he's like,
he's comparing
although you made that much, the movie is not like
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it's not like a Fast and Furious. It's like it was the worst. It was the lowest opener for Fast and the Furious since the Tokyo. Since the Tokyo Fast and Furious joint,
right?
But
but it's technically just a spinoff.
Yeah, it's a spinoff, but it didn't do well. And who knows how much they put towards marketing? They could put like $100 million in marketing or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know,
right?
So like, but it was just the first week, so they still got more time to make the money.
Absolutely,
You know
we talked about seeing this last week.
Yeah,
and right now IMDb is still 7 out of 10, so like that's good enough for me. I don't expect it to be an 8 or a 9.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he just got on the platform and he just started talking shit a little bit.
Why is he
in
like
a good
that?
way though? He was just, you know how somebody say some like sly stuff.
Every time you think Tyrese is doing better,
and then he shouted out Fast and Furious 2020.
Why does he? What's wrong with him?
I don't know, bro. He probably can't find work.
Did you meet him working at the Red Berry?
No, I never met him when I was working there. We went. Oh, we saw him when we went to his little.
Oh, you were with
the premiere.
Me.
Yeah,
that's right.
That album that you love, baby, the Black Rose album that we listened to. We went to the premiere of the movie that he did for that album.
Yeah, at Indie Film Night. Shout out to Dave Brown.
Yeah, that was kind of dope.
Yeah, that was kind of dope. But the thing was, that's when, so I understood him better that day because that's where he was like, I don't do crowds. I am bipolar. And, you know, I have good days and I have bad days. And I am a living testament to that because he was, I used to see him every week at Katsuya. Every week. He'll come in a Sprinter. He'll come in a Rolls Royce. He'll come with bodyguards.
Damn.
He'll watch a movie in his Sprinter with his daughter while eating katsuya inside, taking up parking spaces, and be tripping like, I'm not moving.
Will he give you like,
No, he didn't break bread like that. Like some days he would. He'd be like, all right, cool. You know, I'll break you a little thing, whatever. But some days he'll come to, like, he'll pull up. See me every week. Like, black valets are a rare rare.
Right. But first of all, just the way Katsuya is set up in Hollywood on
Hollywood and
Vine, there's no garage.
There's no garage.
So it's all curbside. We can take it. Y'all have to move it all the way to the W, which is around the corner.
And so
like if you sitting right there, that's prime real estate for valet to like
and he would take that all
money.
Up. Yeah.
And not give you bread,
and bro. But sometimes, so he
that's messed up,
every now and then. But like he was really bad. Like some days he was real cool. But like, hey, what's up, man? You good? Like who's in there today?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, cool, go in. You know. And then like some days he'll just pull up, he'll roll down the window and then look at me, right? And I'm like, oh hey, what's up, man? Good seeing you. You coming in? And then he'll just look at me, stare at me for 3 seconds, and then roll the window back up, bro.
What?
Like dissing me, and I'm like, nigga, we just had a great conversation last week.
That happened to me one time too with who was it? Who was it? What's the Amigos?
Oh, when they first were popping,
yeah, when they first started popping, bruh, they pulled up, and like I'm waiting them to get out the car.
Yeah,
niggas looking at me, bro, with the glass up.
That's when they had the rolls, right?
No, it was some rented.
Oh, okay,
yeah, it was like an SUV or something.
Yeah.
He's just looking at me. And I'm like, bro, you gonna let the window down? Like,
Right.
I got traffic. The
Bruh.
damn traffic is out the window. Is out the damn. You know what I'm saying? Up the driveway.
And literally just
And he
stare at
just
you.
standing there.
Like after you said
And they
something.
just not talking.
What's wrong with mannerisms?
Oh,
now?
my
What's
goodness,
wrong-
bruh.
Like we're missing that in the world now.
Yeah.
We're missing manners.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
But Tyrese would do that to me, Brett. I'm like, yo, like, are you okay? Like, we just had you asked me like how I'm doing. How's my family?
Yeah.
But now this week you're just like, yo, bro, yeah.
Yeah, that's
What you
wild,
talking
bro.
about? Anyways, next topic.
I know
bro.
we
Oh, Mario Lopez. You said you wanted to bring something back about
Hold
that.
on, I'm
yeah.
gonna get to that in a minute. I'm gonna have to do that in a little bit. Cause I'm gonna have to change the mood for that.
ooh.
But
Said it.
What I'm about to say? Oh, we was just on sports.
Yep.
Did you hear about the Rich Paul?
Oh, about the requirements of being an agent.
Bro, talk about it. I know you know sports.
I know sports.
I know you know
I
sports.
heard it briefly. So you actually probably took a deeper dive into it.
So I was listening to radio,
Yeah.
but I also had read about it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A few articles. But I really didn't take a deep dive, but I'm just gonna give you the overall thing. So you know who Rich Paul is, right?
Of course.
Tell me about who Rich Paul is, bro.
It's LeBron James' agent, man. Like, shout out to LeBron James.
Yeah.
LeBron
Who else agent is he?
James.
Who else agent?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Who else?
He got everybody now, man.
Bruh, so-
he got everybody.
So first of all, Chris Paul
Ben Simmons.
went to high school
Yep.
with LeBron James.
Yes.
And he put his boy on.
He had a regular agent first.
That's the dopest form of nepotism.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So he put his boy on.
Yep.
And his boy became an agent.
Yep.
And from the success of LeBron James, and I guess whatever sport intelligence he has,
Yep.
by you know what I'm saying, just being him, he was able to get all these great stars.
Yeah.
Right? And might be people are saying he's like the second most important person in NBA.
Absolutely.
And he ain't even a player.
Right. He's making all these deals, man. And it's just
And one deal, did you hear about the
remarkable.
deal that he set a deal up for this
Oh,
guy,
the internship where he
the
makes yeah,
internship,
absolutely.
the guy that was coming from high school instead
Yeah.
of going to college. He's like,
Yep.
bro, you know what? Don't go to college.
Yep.
Take this internship
Yep.
at New Balance.
Yep.
And it was a paid internship, $1 million.
Yeah, I know.
So he got paid
Yeah.
$1 million hit
Isn't-
out for a year.
isn't that
I
amazing?
don't know how long it was.
No,
but
it was. You're
a
right,
year.
you're right, yeah.
So he got paid $1 million,
Yep.
and now he coming. You know what I'm saying?
Got drafted.
And
Yeah.
got drafted.
And then got drafted.
Bruh, ain't no other agent
Can
doing
do
stuff
that.
like that,
no,
bruh.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You are absolutely right.
Yeah, so now, I guess NCAA is trying to change the rules.
Yeah.
They're not saying because of him, but it's pretty much because of what Rich Paul
yeah.
is doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's really changing the whole scope.
They're trying to.
They try. So they saying that you have to have a bachelor degree.
Yep.
You got to be a part of some kind of association for 3 years and like a few other things. And he just got a high school diploma, if that.
I think
He didn't go to college.
I think he went to college.
You think he went to college?
Because like he wasn't immediately. He didn't go right to freaking.
Oh, okay.
Being
Well,
his agent,
let me
'cause-
backtrack. 'Cause I don't know that much information.
That's all good.
But
It's all
I
good.
know that they are making it harder because of things that he don't have right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was talking to my wife and I was saying, "Dang, man, that's messed up." And I was like, "Well, how can they stop? Well, how can he keep going?" And I was like, "You know what? He should do what he should pretty much do what he should do is start his own agency and hire agents.
Oh, it is his own agency.
Oh, he has his own agency.
Yeah.
So he good then.
Yeah.
So he ain't stopping nothing.
No.
He only thing he need to do is just hire those agents
He
that
already-
fit the requirements.
He already has them. He has a couple.
So what are they stopping?
Nothing. He's just letting you know you can do it too. That's where they're trying to change the game.
That's why. Okay.
That's the
You know
big
what?
thing.
You
Yeah.
put me on because
Yeah.
I didn't fully understand.
Yeah.
He already has his agency.
Exactly.
So he just saying, you know what? People that he's aspiring, they ain't gonna be able to do that.
Exactly.
Got it.
So he just like, hey, young king, you could do this. You could do this. All you gotta do. These are the requirements. Go make it happen.
Wow. So then they open the requirements.
Yeah.
So more people like him can't get on
No,
and do
but
the
people
same
just
thing.
didn't know what it took. Takes.
Right.
You know. So I'm like, just be. It's all about knowledge, man.
Yeah.
We've known that just being out here now. It's
Right.
who you know and knowledge.
Right.
And what
I
you
knew
do with that
I knew you
knowledge
would
and
enjoy that.
choices.
I knew you was going to enjoy that.
Man, I
Because
love that.
I knew you do the
love
sports
that,
and all
man.
that.
And then, like, literally, and that's when one of our bros, who's a ESPN, well, not former ESPN anchor, and he's on FS1 now. His name is Chris Broussard, light skinned dude. Start off with LeBron. So he's a bruh. And
I didn't know that.
And he was just talking about, he's like, all right, he was like, happy that they made that announcement. He's like, y'all need to go to he's like, you don't have to go to Harvard. You don't have to go to be a sports agent. He's like, go to one of these HBCUs, get your BA, and then, go follow these steps.
Right.
So I was just like, wow, man, like shout out for the movement, just
Bro,
to
that's lit.
Just to give knowledge. So yeah, that's a good topic. Good job, man. I like that. That was good.
I don't really know sports like you know sports,
Yeah,
but
it's all
I
good,
know
though.
about situations and how to elevate.
You know about the movement.
Yeah,
you know about
move.
the vibes.
You got to move it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you got, brother?
Nothing, man. I'm trying to go on a short vacation tomorrow, 1-day trip.
Yeah. So we pushed filming. A couple of days.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday evening.
It's Friday night.
Yeah.
We usually, do it on the weekend. But you trying to do something with the wife?
Yeah, man. Before the kids come back from Georgia, we're just 1-day getaway. I don't know where
1-day
we're gonna
getaway.
end up, but
You got ideas?
Probably either Vegas or San Diego or maybe the Grand Canyon. But I'm leaning towards Vegas.
The Grand Canyon. Hold on.
Yeah,
How far are we from the Grand Canyon?
7 hours. I already drive Uber 8 hours a day, so what's the difference?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know the Grand Canyon was that close to us.
Yeah.
Arizona's only 7.5
Yeah.
hours.
Oh, bro, we can go to Scottsdale tonight in 6 hours.
Dang.
5.5.
I didn't even know that.
Scottsdale's nice, by the way. Shout out to Scottsdale.
So what you when you can see the Grand Canyon? What you just gonna look at it? Like what you gonna do?
Yeah, absolutely.
You
I've,
just
I've,
vibe
I've
out?
never seen it.
Oh, I don't think I've been either.
I've never been. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been, bro. So I'm just like,
Did somebody just fell off the thing?
Oh, don't start no rumors now.
No,
I hope
it
not.
was like a group. It was a student group that went. I'm not sure it was the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it was something famous like that.
You can do the walkout.
What's the the
Now they
10
got
mile?
the thing where you can walk over the.
Oh yeah, no, no, I'm not doing that.
Is that like a bridge?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It's like it gets like a glass thing,
Oh, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm not afraid of heights now, but it'd be that one time. I'm like, oh, no, I'm good.
damn.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's crazy.
Like my other homeboy, Star. He was like, you gonna do the helicopter tour? I'm like,
Oh, I'll do that now.
First of all, I'm like, do I have $200? No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, no.
Yeah, okay.
I would.
Oh, okay.
I would, but then I'm just like,
if you if the bread, if you would think, if you had a
I
group
might do it,
on,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would
you
do
do
it.
that.
Honestly, I would do it. It does sound cool, but
Yeah, it
I'm
sounds
just
kinda cool.
like, yeah, no, not this time. Not this time.
Yeah, but what I was saying, it was a student group visiting. I think it was the Grand Canyon. I got to look it up, but they was taking a selfie, and she kept backing up to like get the picture right and fell.
Oh, no, that wasn't the Grand Canyon. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Oh man,
She fell off a
what
cliff
was
though,
that?
wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it was one of these famous historical sites. But yes,
Yeah,
I do remember that story.
It was a famous site.
And she was a famous like YouTuber.
Was she?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, there's another YouTuber that just died too.
Really?
And he was like, he just like does crazy stunts and stuff or whatever. But this time, the parachuting or whatever, like the glide thing.
Yeah.
He did that, and
Did he have like a
never came.
dude with him, or he did by himself?
No, he had the what is it called, the attachment, the
GoPro?
The GoPro. He had the GoPro.
No, I'm talking about when you.
Oh no, he's by himself.
Oh.
Yeah, but never came back.
Did he-
But their GPS located him.
Dang.
Yeah, man. He was only 39 years old, and he had like 15 million subscribers or something like that. Like he was like number like 43, or he's like in the top 100 for like the top YouTubers.
Was this his first time doing that?
No.
He's been
It
doing
was
it
just a
before?
malfunction with the parachute, and then the other one, the backup one, didn't come out in time.
Dang.
Dude was fit, had a nice family, and that's when That's what I'm talking about. Let me knock on some wood, because it's risk. Like, that's why I'm not going to do, like, the glass thing. I'm like, too much risk. No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, keep your boundaries.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, keep your boundaries, man. You get, like, once you get a little older, you're like, there's risks that I'm going to take, like, with money, but I don't know about, jumping off a plane.
Yeah. Oh, so... Damn, I keep going back to sports. Why I keep going to sports?
That's what's happening right now, bro.
So listen, I was listening to the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne do the donkey of the day, right?
Right.
Did you hear one of the donkey of the days this week?
No.
So it was this I think I'm not sure if he played an NBA player, or it's some professional basketball player. I'm not sure what league he's in.
Okay.
But he went to take his drug test. Like, you know what I'm saying? The drug test you always take. Mm-hmm. And he got suspended for a year because the results came back.
Okay.
Guess why?
Why?
He was pregnant.
What? How the hell was he pregnant? That makes
Bruh,
sense.
his pee came back and it said he was pregnant.
So was he taking, what is it, estrogen?
Bruh, no.
Some type of estrogen or something?
Transgender?
No.
What's this is
Bruh. Like he was, I guess he was taking drugs and he needed clean pee. So he got pee from his wife, from his girl, and she's pregnant.
wow.
They didn't even know
Wow.
it. Exactly.
Dang.
So like, bruh, how is your pee saying you pregnant? You a dude. So
Wow.
so long story short, like this fool took his girl's pee, thinking I'm not even sure. Well, it'd be stupid to know that she's pregnant and take it and take that risk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
But yeah, right. Congratulations, baby. I'm be here for you all week, the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
No, that's crazy, right?
I hope they start changing the laws, bend it a little bit. Like I don't like the performance.
I don't know what the drug
enhancing
was.
drugs.
I don't know what they were tested for. And it was
It's
weed.
probably still weed, man.
You know what I'm
they gotta
saying?
get over that. They gotta get over
Yeah.
that. I hope they do. I got a question for you.
What's up,
I was
brother?
thinking about this last night. So after we worked out, we went and got something to eat, right?
Okay.
And I was like, man, and I had a chicken quesadilla.
Taco Bell?
No.
I was
We
gonna
had
say,
a
bro,
bar.
you did
yeah.
not leave the gym and go to Taco Bell, my nigga.
It was some nice bar, right? So
Okay.
we went there, and I'm like, man, this is the third day in a row I've had a chicken quesadilla from different places.
All right, just give me up the first two.
No, so all of them were good.
No, where were the locations?
Oh, I don't know. One was probably like El Pollo Loco. The second was at that jazz place.
They
that
got
you saw.
quesadillas at El Pollo Loco?
Yeah, of course.
They
It's
good?
El Pollo Loco, yeah.
Okay. And what's the second one?
The second was at that jazz place. It was all right. It was
Oh,
bar food.
yeah, that's my segment. Hey, that's my segment. I can't wait. I can't wait. Go ahead.
We got the jazz spot. And then the third one was at the bar last night. But I was just sitting there, I'm like, I got a question for you. Like, do you have your go-to food, like something that you just don't get tired of? And they're like, hey, Norris, if you had to eat this for the rest of your life, every day, what would it be?
Me?
Yeah. What
Go-to
would it be?
food.
Could you eat something every day?
Like a restaurant go-to food?
No, anything. It could be a particular just meal. And it could be from a restaurant if you want. Could you do that?
Bro, that's tough.
That is a tough. That's
because
a deep question.
because I don't like eating the same thing over and over and over again.
But if you had the choice, you didn't have a choice.
I can tell you
didn't
what my
have a
favorite
choice.
food is.
What's your favorite food?
I like Jamaican food.
Okay,
I like
but
the
what in particular?
I like the roti bread.
Roti's
I
good.
like the curry goat.
So what? So that all went. So you can eat that every day?
Curry goat with the rice and beans.
Yeah, curry goat's good. Yeah, you can eat that every day.
And now, since my wife is Puerto Rican,
Empanadas.
bruh.
Those are good. Those are good.
Bro,
I've had
listen. No. We've done research. We did thorough.
What kind of research?
And this ain't because she just started taking her advanced cooking class.
Oh, I saw that. Congratulations.
Because
That was dope.
she only got one down. You know, she got 19 more classes to go. So it ain't because of that.
But then she came in there with like knowledge. Like she wasn't like
Yeah,
an
she was like, you know
amateur.
what?
Yeah.
I'm bored.
Right.
I want to try to see if I can learn some more
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Let me add another badge.
yeah, exactly. That's the situation. Ain't like
Right.
she can't cook. I'm
Right,
trying to
right,
learn
yeah.
something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But where was I? What the hell did I say? What did I say? Oh no. Yeah, the empanadas. So listen, bro, we have done thorough. Thorough? I'm thinking Spanish.
No, thorough.
Research. We've been different places that order empanadas.
And who has the best?
But even before we go to these places, we look at Yelp and we be like, oh man, it's like 20,000.
Shout out to Yelp.
It's like thousands and thousands of people, good reviews, the best empanadas in the world. You know what I'm saying? All
And
that.
chance- most of the time it's
all
not.
That.
Yeah,
we
I
get
feel you.
there,
I feel
we
you.
like,
It's okay.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And we look at each other like, damn.
Yeah.
You got the best empanadas.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You got the best empanadas.
It's
Bro,
really,
they juicy.
Yeah,
Like when you bite
it was
into
good.
them,
It was
like
good.
when you bite into them, like it just the juice, like damn, just splash on your face, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
this
my
shit is
God.
like the empanadas are good, bro.
No, they're great.
Dog, they are amazing.
I can compare it like when I taste something like real good and then like everything's just great and it just melts in your mouth.
yeah.
I say her empanadas are the Krispy Kremes, like of empanadas.
Hot take, baby. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It
Holy
just melts in your mouth.
shit. Hey, man, you want to get that view?
I give her that.
Hold
I give her
on,
that.
bro. Listen. Hold on. You say that again. Say that again. I like how that sounds.
It was. How did I say it? It was great. It was good.
It was good.
I said her empanadas are the Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
Of empanadas.
It just melts in your mouth. It's so good. Like with the hot sign. That's how I feel about Stoutburger too.
Bro, I can't wait to tell Chastity this next time we see her. Damn, bro, I'm still
really
tripping.
good.
That's a bar.
Yeah, I like that. There you go.
That was good. That's
Boom.
solid. That's solid. Damn, I wish I would have made that up, baby. You got the Krispy Kremes on empanadas,
No,
baby.
it's really good. It's really good. Yeah.
And they I see what you did because they're better even when they hot.
Exactly.
Her empanadas? Oh, you eat when they fresh out the grease, they hot.
Yeah.
I mean, they
They're
good.
super good.
They are hot, but they good too.
Super good.
Yeah.
Like that's the type. Like when you have a party, you have to hide a tray for yourself in the oven,
Bro.
and then like this is for the guests.
When we had the wedding party here, when all the bros upstairs,
no,
we was here.
I remember.
Yeah, we ran out like mid party,
And then she made more.
and later that night, a half of them like some like Trotman and them, they ain't never had the empanadas before.
Right, yeah.
So they was like, bro, we never had that. So I was like, babe, you know what I'm saying?
I think it came from the hidden
so she
tray.
went into her little.
It was a hidden tray.
Yeah, she went into her, no. She made them.
Right.
She had a little extra meat, and she like, bro, it was like, you know the biblical story about
which one? There's many. There's
the fish.
many.
No, I'm not a Bible expert. I'm going to put it out right now. I'm not a Bible expert, but I'm gonna give you the hood Bible verse.
Please don't ask me the verses.
No, listen. So no, but you know when they took the bread, the 5 loaves of bread, and however many fish, and they you know that story,
Bro, just keep on going. Don't put me on.
No,
Don't test my Bible.
you know the story?
No, don't test me on this.
Was it like
You
2
just keep
fish,
on
right?
going.
Like 2 fish and a loaf of bread.
2 fish, loaf of bread, and he prayed over it, and
Yes.
he fed like thousands of people.
Right.
She did that same thing that night. It was like a handful of meat. It was, bro. It was like literally a handful of meat, bro. And it's like damn near
And
still
fed like
20 people
yeah.
still, bro. I like
That's funny.
Like I was like, babe, how in the hell did you make that many empanadas with that little bit of meat?
That's funny.
I don't.
It's half of me.
Yeah, right? She like, you know what? Keep the party going.
Damn.
Yeah,
Keep the party
bro.
going?
Yeah,
We
that
went
was
into
lit.
overtime?
Yeah, we went overtime. You know when overtime when we throw all the food away and we end up cooking more of one of the dishes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it was. Bro.
That was good times. Good
Yeah.
times.
So what else you got?
You said you wanted to
Alright.
go. We talked about.
You want to do the segment right now?
I mean, we might as well.
All right. You know what's on Take this out. So I was
This
talking
is
to my
about to be
wife.
hilarious.
I'm always telling my wife. She think I'm crazy. So like I was talking to my wife
are
the other
crazy.
day. And I was like, babe, I need a segment. We need a segment.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I went like getting like super crazy with it. Like I went like, baby, I gotta take my podcast to the next level. I went out like that. I went
Right.
goofy.
Right.
I was just saying, babe, we need a segment, something solid.
Right.
And I was like, what about sports? What about music? Because I know a little bit more. I know a little bit about music, but AJ know more about sports. And she was like, but neither one of y'all know the same about the, you know what I'm saying, different ones. Like you don't know sports. And I was like, yeah, but I'm solid though.
Yeah,
I can talk. I can talk a little bit.
yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I can fake. I've been doing it
Right.
my whole life.
Pump fake.
I've been doing it my whole life. I've been around dudes that do sports, and they be talking, and I be like, yeah.
Right. But you played sports too, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
I
to
played
me.
sports, but I'm not familiar with people's names. I don't know who got traded.
I think that's just-
I don't know who this.
That's
It's
just everybody in the world.
fans.
You're just bad with names. Period.
You know what I'm saying? But like they just know about the draft date
Right.
and all this and all that. And it's just too much for me. You know, how many rings? Like I don't keep up with all that stuff.
Right.
But I can see and talk to you like I do know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might just gave myself away, you know what I'm saying, on some past conversations.
It's okay.
But
We all knew it.
But yeah, anyway, I just got off on the tangent. But anyway, I was like, you know what? I was going through Instagram.
Oh
And-
boy.
And you know, last week I said when AJ get into his Instagram bag,
How am I?
you a different type of nigga.
How do I act?
Or for white people, he's a different type of dude.
Yeah.
You a different type of dude on social media, bro.
Well, I'm just-
and I was like, you
I
know
see
what?
the shirt. Different type of N word.
Hey, that might be kind of crazy.
That might be all right.
Yeah, that might be you.
That's that merch. Different type of N
No,
word.
change your Instagram name, bro.
Different type of N word.
Yeah.
They're like, what's the N stand for? You tell me.
Well, look at me. but yeah. Also, I was like,
Do I go commercial? What do I do?
I'm gonna say yeah. So I'm gonna say
I'm very commercially.
yeah. You very commercially. So I was like, anytime I see AJ being a different type of dude.
Right.
Like he be doing when he on his social media.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to talk about it. That's going to be my segment.
That's why I didn't post last night.
I said, that's how, you know what? I'm going to make it a segment. So this is the first segment.
Okay.
But then I need to, what am I going to call it?
A different type of nigga.
Oh, yeah. A different type of nigga segment. my different type of nigga segment. AJ. So ladies and gentlemen, relax. Listen. So I'm on Instagram. Where was I? I was doing something. And I'm going through, you know the stories are up to the top, the circles.
Yep.
And like when you refresh, a new bubble will come up, and I seen AJ face come up. I'm like, oh, okay, is this a different type of nigga moment? So I hit it.
Oh my God.
You had like 3 slides,
Right.
I think don't you call them slides? The little
Right,
15-second
yeah.
little things, little frames.
Right.
I'm gonna call them slides. The 3 slides. So the first one is like DM. I'm like, hold on, what is he?
Shit, what was I doing?
I'm like, it's exclusive.
Yeah.
The lights are DM.
was all
I'm
right.
like, he's at a venue.
Yeah.
I heard a little music playing.
was
I'm like,
cool.
okay.
Yeah.
And then you flashed it. I'm like, okay, that dude look familiar. You know what I'm saying? It's his cousin. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
They all hanging. They hanging. I was like,
Yeah.
Then you panned it to the other side.
I did.
And I saw your brother.
You did.
And I was like, oh shit, I ain't seen this nigga in a minute. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
I was in South Bay. Yeah.
And then the last one did it. So the last one you show yourself.
I did. How do I do it?
How do I do it? AJ show himself.
What I do?
AJ, dog, when niggas do selfies, they usually hold it with one hand. This nigga was holding it with 2 hands. He had it like this. AJ had it like this. And he panned, but you went above your head.
I did.
You passed your head.
And what'd you see?
In the background,
Yeah.
you showed the jazz
I
band.
did. That was
I was
great.
like, oh,
That was
that's what he's trying to show
Different.
me. And I felt like you did it for me. I said, okay. He trying to show me where he at. You do it for me? No. Oh, okay. I was like, hey, you trying to tell me? And I was like, hold on, why you invite me out? I was like, bro.
That's the thing. You said that.
That's what I texted you.
You
I
did
was
me.
like,
Yeah. You
oh.
said, where's
Oh,
my invite?
man, that's crazy, bro.
I was on break. I happened to be in the South Bay area.
Okay.
Or what is it called? South Bay? Like Torrance. I was in Hermosa
Bro, I
Beach.
don't know. If
Hermosa Beach. I haven't even been to Hermosa Beach.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my different type of nigga segment, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was funny.
Dog.
I'm different when I'm
You
on
a different
Instagram.
type of dude, bro.
Yeah,
You a different type of dude.
I'm gonna do that just for you now.
Yeah, when you do it, you're gonna be thinking about this segment. I know
all
it.
tomorrow. You gonna get all tomorrow. I'm gonna be like different. I'm a different guy. Yeah.
Oh man, that's
I'm gonna
hilarious,
start
bro.
doing skits like that, bro.
So what else
that's
you got,
funny.
man?
That's
What else you got?
That's pretty much it for me, man. I'm really trying to get into listening to the podcast, man. And I'm actually starting to enjoy it, man.
You got some new ones?
I did the Bill Burr thing where he's like literally like his filter is insane. And you know what? Actually, shout out to our listeners and viewers again, man, because there was a few people that were like, "Hey, man, like they had that shade room."
Oh yeah, so the Shade Room posted. Hey y'all,
What y'all listening to?
What's y'all favorite podcast
Yeah.
y'all like or whatever? And
And we had a few people.
We got
that were
tagged
just,
a few times.
Yeah, and I was that made my day, man.
yeah,
and like you know,
but you know,
people
like in my brain, I see them. Like, oh shit, we about to blow up.
right.
I'm like, we about to blow up, and I'm like, no, nigga, relax.
It's progress, though, man. It's
Yeah, it's
progress.
good.
We're getting there, man. We're getting there, and us being like listening to other podcasts, I'm like, oh wow,
Yeah.
you know what? We can do this. You know, and yeah, we just got to keep on going. And thank you guys for listening.
It's dope because the way we live, you know what I'm saying? Like people love to just like have those moments of entertainment.
Yeah.
So like when you in the car, sometimes you don't want to listen to the radio because they the same song to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Over and over again.
Yeah.
And sometimes like if you ain't listening to new album, new music, you know what I'm saying, it get redundant.
Right.
So it's dope to stimulate your mind, you know what I'm saying, with a conversation.
Yeah,
Or
you're
just
right.
laughing or whatever it is. So I know like some people listen to it at work when they at their cubicle.
Yeah, and we have them cracking up, which is awesome.
Yeah,
man.
to make the day better or whatever it is. And some people like, you know what I'm saying, driving to work, coming back from work in traffic. So like, yeah, man, I love podcasts for that, man.
It's inspiring, man. Like, you know, it's cool that we're doing this. And we've been talking about it for a while, and then it took me to be like, hey,
do it.
Exactly.
And I was like, all right, yeah, let's do it, bro.
Let's do it. You know, there's no wasting time now. You know, and I think we're two funny guys, two normal guys.
Yeah, we solid.
Yeah, and we've been through some stuff. So
yeah, we've been through a lot. We ain't scratched the surface yet.
We ain't scratched the surface yet.
Yeah.
You know, we have enough to like give advice and stuff.
Yeah.
We should start doing like every now and then do like relationship advice and then men's health. What do you think about men's health?
Well, speaking of advice.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, what, men's health?
Oh, yeah. I mean, no, were you about to take something? Were you about to take a left turn?
Hold on. No,
I'm ready to turn with you. What's up?
Hold on. I don't really know, man. Men's health? Oh, no. I think I'm healthy. I mean, I just started taking vitamins.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been taking my little vitamins. And what's the other little pills I take, baby? The fish oil.
The fish oil.
I take fish oil.
Yeah.
I take magnesium.
Okay.
You heard of magnesium?
Yes, I've had.
Oh, damn, I thought I put you on something. you know when you find out about something,
you always asking me, yeah.
You think you're the only person to know?
Right.
And you're like, bro, watch this.
That's you.
Like,
That's you. That's you.
That's you.
No, you do that, bro.
No,
you know what that is? You know what that is? Oh, you don't know what that is? You don't know what that is?
No, you do the same thing to me, though.
I might do it. You're right. Yeah, we hype each other up.
Yeah.
But it's good that you're taking vitamins, man, because, you know, if you're not taking vitamins, it doesn't matter how old you are, you need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've recently, you know, we've done it before, but I'm like now, you know, taking extra care of my body. So I you know, we're getting older, but it's like, it's important. I'm taking biotin again. You remember we did the whole biotin thing? Yeah! So for the gentlemen out there, you know, if you have like even acne problems or just energy problems, it's a form of vitamin B. And it's good for your hair, skin, and nails if you want your hair to grow. Obviously, that's not going to happen for me.
Oh, you could do the
nails,
skin. Yeah. Ain't it called skin?
Yeah, skin, yeah.
Did you try it?
Wait. You talking about just pill, right?
No, it's tone or whatever. It's like it's a men's product that you can take over time.
Oh, with biotin in it.
It's supposed to be.
No, bro. I'm done.
No, it's for bald people.
No, this is done. Yeah, I'm done, bro.
You could need surgery for that, huh?
I'm gonna get that LeBron James, Jamie Foxx, Tyga surgery.
Oh,
Remember Tyga gave his whatchamacallit?
Huh?
He was like shout out like when people were trying to call
he
him
shut it out. Yeah. He embraced it.
And guess what I did? I screenshotted that doctor. When I get that big bed check, man, you gonna see me coming out the pool. I'm gonna be in one of those pool commercials, and I'm gonna flip my hair back.
You gonna have a ponytail? You gonna be long?
No, I'm gonna have it all.
Dang,
I'm gonna have everything.
You gonna get braids and everything.
I'm gonna do the man bun. I'm gonna do the braids. I'm gonna do everything. Just because I can.
Just because you can.
Just because I'm gonna be a different type of
I told you. No, I don't want to see Agent with the hair. Hell no.
Oh, man.
Hell no.
Gotta be different. I'm going to reinvent myself every 3 months.
But you know what? People be different a little bit. It's okay to be different a little bit.
It's okay. Reinvent yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay to start over.
You know what I'm saying? Just do a little bit, dib and dab on different, you know what I'm saying, situations.
You don't have to get old, ladies and gentlemen. You don't. Stay young. Well, dude, like that's good right there. We're at what, 54 minutes?
We almost. Yeah, we
got something else?
Yeah, this ain't gonna take long. Baby.
What you got?
So you mentioned what you say before you got on men's health? What did you say?
The hair transplant?
No.
You were talking about.
You wanted to mention the Mario Lopez in the middle.
Yeah, but I was trying to pull up my little smooth segue. You said something. You said before you said men's health. Yep. You said something. You said a word.
Relationship advice.
Relationship advice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So speaking of advice, right? So last week we touched up on the Mario Lopez situation, right?
Yes.
And how ignorant he sounded, whatever it was. But we never took like a real deep dive into the situation. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I did a little research, man, and actually I learned a lot, bro.
Okay.
I know my wife be getting tired of me because anytime I bring up a discussion,
she's laughing, by the way.
She think like I'm always trying to debate her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
that's your job, though.
I'm just asking so many questions, and then if you know what I'm saying, and I'm putting with all I know, you know what I'm saying, about a situation, and she's like, dang, are you debating me? You know what I'm saying? So like, we kind of bump heads a little bit, but I kind of relaxed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so so Mario Lopez, he made the statement of it was dangerous, right, for
children,
for parents to damn, what did he say? I don't remember the verbatim, but long story short, he was pretty much saying it was dangerous for parents to make decisions based off what children feel about their gender.
Yeah.
And I think specifically he said like around like 3 years old. You know
Something,
what I'm saying? He said something like that.
Yeah.
So initially, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because we can all be wrong.
Yep.
And we can all flush ideas out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But in a safe place that don't hurt other people.
Right.
Because when you flushing ideas out and they are wrong ideas on a platform, that could hurt a lot of people.
Like Donald Trump?
Yeah. And that could hurt a lot of people, and it can hurt a lot of communities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you're not familiar with because you just flushing out ideas, not know what the hell you're talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I personally think that that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? And when I flush my ideas out, I don't want to do it on this podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll pillow talk. You know what I'm saying? If you got a wife, you got a girl, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, what you think about this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When she think I ain't trying to debate her, I'm just asking a question.
Right.
And then I give my opinion. And then also, you know, it's been in the news. So I'm listening to opinions of other people and trying to think. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, they think the same way I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But initially, I was wrong, bruh. I was kind of thinking on the same lines of him.
Wow.
I was like, you know what? Well, not everything, because he was wrong a lot.
Right,
it was
right,
like
right.
he was like, you shouldn't make decisions based off, you know what I'm saying, what a 3-year-old, I guess, are saying or whatever. And I was like, well, how many things do we let 3-year-olds make decisions of without your parental, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, of course.
I'm saying advice, whatever. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna think like that. I'm gonna do research. So NBC has I guess hold on, damn. Okay, here we go. So it's called, I think it's NBCnews.com.
Yep.
They have a article that's it's Think article, and the person who wrote this article is Chase Strangio. I think I'm pronouncing it right.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's a trans activist, and he's a staff attorney at ACLU. Okay, so the headline it says Mario Lopez comments about transgender kids aren't just dumb, they're dangerous, right? So I was just flipping through the article and I'm reading it, and I was like, man, I'm learning so much from this article, bruh.
Yeah.
Because we don't know nothing, we don't know much about that particular community
Yeah.
because we're not in it.
Right.
And because I'm not in it, I think I have my own opinions, but I don't know what that community go through.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What the situation is.
So now you know how it feels to be white.
I get it. I get it. So check this out. So I was reading, so I'm just gonna open up with, let me read the first sentence. I'm not gonna read all of it, but if you email me, I can definitely send you the link.
Please email this man.
But let me just do a little bit of this. In a time in which trans young people are under attack from Donald Trump administration, state legislation, unsupportive school districts, and a cruel, unkind world, the last thing we need is an ill-informed discussion about non-existing dangers supporting kids who are trans, right? And they're just saying how Mario Lopez said some dumb stuff.
Yeah, he did.
So let me go down to like the meat and bones of what his point was. Okay, so let me start here. So it says, the article reads, first and most importantly, there are nothing dangerous about supporting and affirming a child's expressed gender regardless of their age. The conversation with Owens, that was the radio show that he was on, Candace Owens. The conversation on Candace Owens' radio show would have audience believe that 4-year-old children are just waking up one day, declaring a new gender, then undergoing surgery interventions the next day. That's not the case.
Right.
So he's just thinking that these kids are saying, hey, mom, I'm this or I'm that. And the kids, the next day, they trying to send them to the doctor and get injections or whatever it was for their their gender. What they said that at 3 years old, at that age, children are growing like every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like every month. A kid that's 3 is different from a kid that is 3.5.
Absolutely.
And then different from a kid that's 10.
I see that with my own children.
You know
right
what I'm
now.
saying? So they were pretty much saying these parents know their kid.
Right.
It's months and months and months of these kids saying the same thing. So like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? And my wife was telling me this too. She gave me like, duh.
That's what I was telling you.
Yeah. No, but you weren't that specific though. You was just saying, you know what I'm saying, general. But I had to really understand it. So I did my research. Right. So once I understood that, I'm like, okay, cool. And they're not, first of all, if you're not 18, they're not making any changes. But it's in rare cases, they do like a chest reduction or what a top surgery. They do top surgery if you're 16 years old, and that's rare occasion. But they don't do any kind of surgical stuff until they're 18 years old. Yeah. And the only thing is pretty much just support. It's pretty much like
that's all you can do.
Yeah, it's just like going to like a therapist or something. So they wanted to make sure they want them to identify with something.
Yeah.
So they can focus on schoolwork.
Yeah.
So they can focus on
just life, just
like,
well-being, being balanced.
Yeah.
That's what life is supposed to be about.
She's laughing, but
because everything I said with debates would be the whole way home. It's exactly.
No, babe, you didn't say any of that stuff because I read the article and I learned new information.
That's the thing. Like she might have said it in a way, and you were just like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And then they say it in a way, and you're just like, "Oh, I get it."
Right.
No,
I said
you didn't tell me. What would you say, baby?
First, I said when your kid is coming to you and talking about, "I feel this way. I feel this way." One, how do we know that they don't?
Right.
Right.
Okay. And two, what are you supposed to do? Ignore him?
Yeah.
Like.
No, I understood that.
You need to. Decide,
address
okay, I'm going to address it and make them comfortable and let them do what they're doing.
Yeah, but that was general. That wasn't the part I didn't understand. I was understanding like, okay, so what happens? Like, do they like what they do immediately? You know what I'm saying? And the only thing to do immediately was, you know what I'm saying, pretty much just console them and reassure them that you identify with something, or if it's okay if you don't identify with anything yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I just wanted to clear the air with that, because I learned a lot. And there are like Mario Lopez and whoever and all the other media outlets or headlines that don't understand that community. Do your research, bro. You know how long it took me to find that article? One Google search, and it was like maybe in the top 3. Yeah. It's so easy to find information when you don't know about something. You Google everything else. Yeah. You YouTube everything else. You're trying to figure out whatever it is. So like if it's something, and just don't read a headline. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Basically, just go off and do your own research like I did. And now I have a better, full understanding that I didn't flush out on a big platform. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you could just go straight to the source.
Yeah.
And the source could be, if you don't have any, like, if you know anybody in the gay community or you have friends, like I have friends who are gay, and trying to understand them,
right,
is it's a whole different life for them sometimes. Right. Like, so I'll give you a good show that you need to watch. It's on FX. Mm-hmm. It's called Pose. It's a super, super good. It's on Netflix. It takes you on a whole different type of ride to where it goes deeper than deep, and to where everything you just read. Bro, you're going to see that in a whole different light. So it's based in the 80s, and it deals with black transgender women, right? So a lot of them, this is like during the height of AIDS when everything was happening.
Right.
But I watched in the first episode, first couple episodes, Kiera and I, that's my wife, we were watching it. And something that got my attention was, you got the gay community, right? But the thing is, you have your transgender, everyone's different. Yeah. So I didn't know there was racism within the gay community. I thought it was just one big family.
What?
See, there's levels to this.
I didn't even know that.
See, that's why it's a good show to watch, because you're just like, whoa, there's racism in the gay community? How is it even possible?
I thought it was all love with everybody.
That's where you're wrong. And
because it seemed like that. Because anytime you say, anytime it's something said,
that's now.
Everybody's attacked.
We're talking about the 80s. We're talking about the 70s. Think about that. People have been gay from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
So, you have people, so like, they're black transgenders. So first of all, you're black, right?
Okay.
So you can be like, say, you be regular black, and you consider yourself a male, and you're just gay.
Gotcha.
But what if you put a wig on? So not only now, you're a double minority. because you're black, gay, triple minority, and you're a transgender. You see how many levels I just went down to?
So what problem are they having?
Now, not only are you first of all, you're black.
No, so are they getting like
there was one episode she was trying to go into a gay bar.
Okay.
But she's black transgender. And
they would let her in?
No. First of all, because she was a transgender. They didn't do transgenders.
Bruh, that
Second, because she was black.
Dang.
There's levels. And that's just small part of the show.
Oh, bruh.
Small. It's up there. This is
so tell everybody where they can go see that at.
FX. First season's
Pose?
on Netflix. Pose. Pose.
Wow.
And we went the second season's on that, bro. It takes you on a ride and just stories that you would never even think of to where you have a better understanding of that world.
Yeah.
Because we live in America where there's cultures on
so
cultures
much stuff
and worlds
has
and
changed,
worlds and worlds.
and there's so much stuff that what I'm saying that we didn't know about growing up. So all this new stuff we have to learn. We have to learn stuff, and we have to unlearn bad stuff that we used to know.
Just stuff that
you know what I'm saying. So we're in that weird space where we unlearning a lot of negative, bad stuff that we knew back in the day, and we learning new stuff. You know what I'm saying about all that.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I grew up when you could say the F word.
Yeah.
You're just like
it's casual.
It was casual, and you call your friends that not even a minute as a joke. But now I understand that. I understand. I'm like, that's wrong. Yeah, that is wrong. I can't do that.
Yeah, and then what really hit me was in this article they gave a statistic that was like 41% of trans people attempt suicide.
Oh my God!
I was like, man,
could you imagine?
That's a huge percent, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I see why they feel a certain way when they hear something like Lopez say what he said.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he was doing it to be mean. I'm just saying he just didn't know. And then and I was kind of laughing and joking about him.
But see, that's where you're wrong, my brother. I think he does know.
Oh yeah,
he's just trying to save his ass.
I was laughing on how he did the apology so quick, but I was like, hold on.
This man is in Hollywood, California.
If I would have said what he said and I read an article and did research, okay, cool, I'm sorry. I understand.
And that's why I think he's wrong.
But you think he...
No, absolutely not. Bro, first of all, he's entertainment, which is ran by, what, Jews and gay people.
All right.
There's so many gay people, powerful gay people in the LGBT community that they run the entertainment industry. So you can't tell me that you don't know.
Yeah.
First of all, where do you film extra? At the Grove. Where's the Grove? West Hollywood. So you see a lot of that.
Yeah. You're right.
So you're full of bullshit.
Well, I thought I knew, but
he just
you
chooses
just makes
to believe
stuff
that.
a little bit more. If you do your own research, you just find out a little bit more information.
People are always going to want to save their ass, just like the Miami Dolphins guy. You're always behind closed doors and pillow talks. That's where the real shit's going on.
Yeah.
This is how I really feel. Have you ever seen Black Klansman?
Yeah, we saw a little bit. We didn't finish it though.
But you remember where the part where he was like, "Oh man," it was like after the KK meeting, the one that was like extra country redneck guy.
In the beginning, was it toward the beginning of the movie?
This is like in the middle.
I don't think you
didn't even make it to the middle.
I don't think so.
Well, there's this one scene where it's after a KKK meeting. One of the members, he was just talking to his wife, and he's just like, "Yeah, they're pillow talking," and he's like, "Yeah, I can't wait to kill them niggers. Like, how many we gonna kill?" And she just egging them on, like, "We gonna kill 1, 2, 3, whatever it was."
Yeah.
Right, but I'm just like, that's where the real conversations are happening.
Yeah,
because everything is getting caught on social media now. We're just bringing stuff to light now. That's what's happening. Everything's always been happening. Remember that clip that I sent you on Instagram?
Oh yeah. I saw it.
And he was talking about he was like, "Yo, Trump, you can't put all this on Trump."
Yeah.
Because it's always been around.
Yeah.
Until people stop trying to preserve their history, white people, black people, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Don't try there's always gonna be racism.
For sure.
Because those boys were 23 years old or 20 years old, which means they were born when? 1998, 99? How are you racist?
Yeah.
How's that even possible?
I guess it's like a learned thing.
It's a learned behavior. There it is. There it is.
Well,
yeah,
man. I just wanted to say that because I know we always say that we're not professional. You know what I'm saying? We laugh and we joke on that, but there are some things we have to be professional about, and just take it in a more serious manner because it's just better. it's better that way.
It is better that way.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to educate y'all, and maybe somebody's inspired by that article to go do their own research and understand more if you was thinking, you know what I'm saying, differently. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, man. That's it.
Is that
good?
it? Is that it?
I mean, we're going to wrap it up. Anything
We can
else
wrap it up. I'm just being a little bit different right now.
Oh,
we're just a little different. We're
you a different type of dude. This Instagram?
This is Instagram.
Oh,
man.
yeah, you're a different type of dude, bro. What's up, man?
Yo, we ain't professionals. We out here right now. What are we doing? We filming?
Filming on episode 7.
Yes,
what up,
sir.
what up?
And, you know, thank you guys for tuning in. Got a lot of positive feedback. Uh-oh, look. Person in the back.
Yeah. She like, damn, I didn't know you were going to do that.
I had to do it. Sorry. We're professionals. So, yeah, you know, we got a new episode coming out next Tuesday. Yeah. So, thank you guys for tuning in. And we just crushed this last segment, man.
I think
we just crushed it. We just crushed it, man. Yeah, we crushed that shit.
Yeah,
right,
we
cool.
have to, you know what I'm saying, do a little something different there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get... Uh-oh. And... Go ahead and close this out, man.
All right,
good.
so
we good.
Anything you want to say? You want to say anything, baby? Anything coming up?
I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I'm gonna be different all this weekend just for you.
And guess who's gonna be watching? Me. Both of us.
Yo, you're hilarious.
No, you know when you marry, you show everything with your wife.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, babe, look at this. Look at
Look, he know what he doing. He know what he doing.
She be laughing. And she be tuning in too. Look at that. Look at these shoes.
No, I can picture
look
you talking shit. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, get them, baby.
Look at your shoes.
But
I'm used to it. That's what you do, man.
All right, well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, keep on listening.
Remember, I'll be forgetting to say this. Remember, if y'all want to support the podcast, the best way to support is to share.
Wow, that was good.
Share.
You
don't have to do anything extra.
Nope.
Well, obviously, subscribe. But if you subscribe, just share it.
Yeah.
If you like it, you laugh at a joke, man, send out a text.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen to these dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we start
put
from
it in
bottom
your group
up.
me's, everything.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, like, I know people are asking about what is it called?
Ad space. Yep.
Ad space and like audio ads or whatever it is. We want to do that. We want to help other businesses, but I got to tell my wife, you know, so I be hollering at AJ. We want to get to a place where we can help you out, you know what I'm saying, the best way.
Yes.
We still growing now, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to take your money and like send like a handful of people there and nobody buy your product, because the reason to do ad space is, you know what I'm saying, to sell product. You know what I'm saying? Get visibility on your brand, and ultimate goal is to make more money, you know what I'm saying, from that ad space. And right now, we really don't feel like we can send you that kind of eyes and make that kind of, you know what I'm saying, return. So, but yeah, we're going to be there.
Thank you. Yeah.
We going to definitely get there.
Help me.
Yeah,
help you.
Yeah, help me help you. So
help
the more you share, the more people that's asking about the ad space, the more we'll be able to sell it to you to get more eyes on your product to make more money. All right?
I'm going to have to get some of those shades, bro.
You like them?
You going to see me one?
Let me ask you a question.
What?
When I got them on, I'm a different type of nigga?
Absolutely. We got to go, guys. We got to go. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.
Holla.
That was good.